So we're walking up to the flying field through the woods. It doesn't get much better than this. Unless I trip off these and break the model. Hi guys, so this is take 2 for the Liberty Raider. The first flight, the battery was way too heavy, it was nose heavy. So I've got a much smaller battery in this time. Still a 2S, 280 milliamp hour, the one that I was flying it round the pole. So let's have a go. It's just going to give it a glide. Wind's coming from the left. I'll throw it slightly into wind. This is just a glide, no power, no radio. So she glides pretty well, really. Okay, let's put the battery in. Transmitter on. The battery right to the front. That balances on the main spar then. I've increased the rudder throw as well slightly. That is more right than left now. If it hits the ground here, it's going to hurt. Here we go. Good luck, Liberty Raider. Oh, it's full right rudder. I cut the throttle there. That was full right rudder and it wouldn't turn. Crabbing that way, wasn't it? I could have turned it left, but it probably, just neutral rudder, it probably would have spun in a bit there, so hopefully the longer grass down here has saved it. Yeah, full right rudder, and I've got a belt of right rudder there. I've got a bit of right thrust on the motor, just a little bit, to combat torque, which isn't possibly enough. Again, full right rudder, just couldn't get it to pitch up, couldn't get it to turn. So it's beginning to look like I've got a broken wing there. It's beginning to look like the Henson's Liberty Raider definitely needs ailerons if you want to fly it rudder control. Got a crunch in the main spar, easily fixed, but not here. Okay guys, well we gave it a go, but it's got a good glide on it actually, so fair enough for the glide. She does fly, but for RC conversion, gonna have to put ailerons on her. Pilot looks great. Let's do that again, shall we? Just as a pure glider, she's lovely. And pretty light. Without the radio gear, I'd imagine rubber powered, she would fly very nicely. Very nicely. Do that again. Huh. Autogyro and Luobo if I get a chance. Let's get up there quick. Since last time I've tweaked the undercarriage a bit so as it shouldn't fly to the left now. Sorry, not fly, motor to the left. And I've adjusted the rotor angle a little bit. Shouldn't climb up quite so rapidly now when I take off. But I should be ready for it anyway. The wind is straight down from there, probably 6 mile an hour, 7 mile an hour. I'm going to just drive forward, see what happens. Okay, so it's going slightly to the left still. Okay, it tracked a little bit straighter, didn't it? Come on, Ollie. Can you see all the cobwebs glistening? Look at that. Beautiful. I'll try one more time, then I'll hand launch. Abort. Okay. And launch time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, oh. Oof. I have to analyse that, but oof, nearly got caught in the railings. Oof. Just put in full down trim. Bring them in a bit closer. They still turn. They will. Time to land, me old fruit. Exciting? Yes. Here we go. Luobo Autogyro from Banggood. Indestructible, well, mostly. Number of crashes I've had with this one, it's nobody's business. There we go. Ooh. Doesn't seem to be penetrating. That's full down trim. Well, it's been crashed so many times. Probably a little bit out of trim. Oh, I don't know what you call that manoeuvre. I just kept it pointed into wind. Full down elevator doesn't seem to want to Let's just use rudder and turn it out. It just seems to want to climb. Boy, these are exciting machines. Right, one more circuit and we'll land. I could land from there, look. Okay, let's bring her in. Oh, that'll do. Oh dear, fantastic. Shut that throttle. Came down a bit hard. Now I'm going to have a relaxing fly with the... I've earned it. I think you'll agree. I'm going to have a relaxing fly with the cute girl from Dancing Wings. With the cute girl, I've bent the undercarriage further forward and hopefully prevent nose overs, so we'll see what happens. So what I've done, as I say, I've bent the undercarriage forward as much as I dare. I did bend it more further forward before I beefed it up, but it was still nosing over, possibly due to the small wheels on it. They're not going to help. This should be a lot calmer flight, guys. Here we go. Cute girl, Dancing Wings. Huh. Lovely. Look at that. This is just such a relaxing aeroplane to fly. As you can imagine, it basically flies itself. Closing the throttle. Wonder if it'll nose over. We'll find out when I land it. Dropping the throttle again, level the wings, closing the throttle, a little bit of down elevator, keep it penetrating, and up again. Don't. Oh, there we go. That was nice. It didn't nose over, so maybe bending that undercarriage forward, that extra bit yesterday, was worth doing. You can see how far it's bent forward. The wheels are virtually in line with the nose of the aeroplane, but originally they're vertical out of the 90 degrees out of the fuselage, which is just too far back. Let's just go and have a look at that battery. I'm hoping there's going to be a bit more in there, because I'd like just to spin her up again. 70% left. Marvellous. That's great news. Great news. Okay, tuck that in. Better. I corrected it on rudder, was going to the left, but corrected it, and I was happy with the direction it was going, so I continued and opened the throttle. We haven't done a loop today. Let's loop. Turn it back into wind. It's better to loop into wind. A slight dive and full up, and less up. Shut the throttle, more up. So when you do a loop, you're guiding it around really. Sometimes you can just pull off and it'll do a nice big loop, but other models, but sometimes you have to help them around if you want to make it looking nice and round. That was quite a tight loop, wasn't it? So let's see if I can do a bigger loop. Here we go. Now to apply right rudder then, because it was starting to corkscrew out. I think it was slightly better, but hey, it's just fun. The crow went by as well, didn't it, I think? Should we do a high speed downwind pass? Here we go. Opening the throttle. Whee! A nice slow into-wind pass. Okay, let's try a landing. All good things must come to an end. Got to come over this little wire. I know it won't stall, so I can ease it in. Just playing the throttle. Lovely. A great day's flying. Started with the Liberty Raider. That needs tweaking a little more, but it certainly flew well just gliding. Then the Atom Autogyro, then the Luobo Autogyro, and then finishing off with the cute girl. So very happy, very pleasing. I could go home and do a quick bit around the pole, but I think I won't have time before sunset. Thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe to the channel, hit the little subscribe button down below. Give us a thumbs up anyway. And if you want to press that little bell button, you'll get notified when I upload another video. Cheers guys. And now chaps, I'm going to see if I can get my 5th aeroplane of the day up. See if we can get a charged battery here. Okay, here we go again. I've got the hat cam. Yep. Let's try another loop over there, shall we? Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Oh! That went slack, so that's never good, is it? But no damage. Hope you saw that, guys. Okay, so I hope you saw that. 2 loops. And that really is the end of today's flying. What a day, fantastic. Thanks guys, catch you later.